Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are happy and healthy. So in this video I'll be showing you how I do my hairstyle even after having few thin spots, and how I'm managing my wavy hair and giving full coverage for my hairstyle. So you can see that this is how my hair looks like when combed towards the front, and these are the two areas where I have little bit, you can say, thin hair transplant. So when I was getting hair transplant done, I requested my hair transplant surgeon to give me density in the front and coverage in the crown area, but unfortunately there were graft shortage when the transplant reached towards crown area, and in the front my doctor could give me only coverage, so the density issue is there. So you can see that this is how my hair looks like when I am combing them towards the front, and my hair are of wavy pattern. So even some people have straight hair, some people have curly, my hair are kind of wavy. So if I do hairstyle something other than the hair natural flow, the hair will go all over. So you can see that this is how I am doing my hairstyle. So this is the reason why in my every video I mention strongly that you should only choose the hair transplant clinic which can give you very good results, because in my case there was a density issue and coverage issue. My doctor couldn't deliver what he was promising before hair transplant. So there is another way of doing hairstyle, is that when you do some hairline while combing your hair, and this is how I can do hairline while combing my hair. But you can see that in the frontal hairline temporal corners I have thinning. So hair transplant surgeon, when he was making the slits to transplant the grafts, those slits were not in density. So that's why you can see that in this area the transplanted grafts are there but the density is not. So that's the mistake done by hair transplant clinic surgeon, and you can say technician. Well, 90% of the transplant were done by technician only. So you also need to make sure that whoever is doing your hair transplant is very experienced and is participating in full hair transplant procedure, because it's a cosmetic surgery, you need quality. So this is how I'm doing my hairstyle, and you can see that the two frontal temporal corners I have thin hair. I do hairstyle in such a way that I am getting full coverage. You can see like this. So this is how my hairstyle looks like, and you can see I'm getting full coverage. Even though in these temporal corners you can see that transplanted grafts are there but they are not in density. Even in this area you can see that the density has increased as compared to the past, and transplanted grafts are there but they are not in density. So this is the issue I was talking about. My hair are of wavy pattern, so if I do hairstyle in some other way than what I am doing right now, the hair will go all over, and those thin spots and unusual hairstyle will look, and it doesn't look good. So this is how I do my wavy hair pattern hairstyle, and I hope it helps you in getting full coverage even though you have some thin spots in your frontal hairline or not that great density to give a full perfect hairstyle. So after doing the hairstyle, you can see that this is how my crown area is looking like, and the left hand side profile is looking like this, and the right hand profile is looking like this. So as I have mentioned and this is the area. If I do hairstyle like this, yes, they're like this, so that thinned portion, this one, the transplanted grafts are there but the thinned portion will be visible and the hairstyle will look uneven, and this is how I comb my hair. You can see also here also, to cover that thinning spot, or you can say the transplanted area where the transplanted grafts are not in density, I do hairstyle in this way. Here you can see that transplanted grafts are there but yeah, they are not in density. So hair transplant surgeon, this is the area where the density is not there. The transplanted surgeon should have paid attention and transplanted graft in the frontal hairline in density, because in almost all of the clinic who deliver good result, they deliver perfect result in the frontal hairline. Remaining can be managed, but frontal hairline should be perfect. So you can see here that this is how my hair density was in the frontal part before hair transplant, and after hair transplant I can definitely say the density has improved, and even though I'm not having a density, I'm having full coverage. So you can see that left and right profile, the crown area thinned part is not visible. Even from the backside, donor area is kind of okay, and crown area thinned part is only visible from a certain angle. So I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm getting almost all of the coverage, and crown area thinned portion is only visible from a certain angle. So at the moment that's fine. And this is the stress lines, guys. You should not get these stress line. So and stress is the main cause of hair fall. So you have to manage your hair, healthy lifestyle, do some meditation, and avoid stress at all cost, so that you are looking good, do not have stress lines on your forehead, and not getting hair fall. So that is the main thing you should always keep in your mind. So in my case, doctor promised a lot of things, claiming that he is having 15 years of experience and a transplant surgeon and cosmetic surgeon, you can say, but he couldn't deliver the result. So that's why I highly emphasize on selecting a good hair transplant clinic, so that you are not facing the issue which I am facing. So you can see that thinned part which I have in the frontal temporal corner, I cover doing this hairstyle using my wavy hair pattern. I try to cover whatever is the thinned portion in my frontal temporal corners. So you can see that I have dandruff issue also, and that's the main reason why I don't use minoxidil, and I'm not using dutasteride or finasteride also. So what you are seeing is completely 100% natural result. So you can see that this is the area where transplanted grafts are there, but they are not in density, and this is the issue. That is why you must choose a transplant clinic who can deliver the result they are promising. A lot of good hair transplant clinics are there, and that's also one of the reasons why I don't promote any hair transplant clinic. So this is the beauty angle. Whatever is the length from your nose to your eyebrows should be the same length from your eyebrows to the frontal hairline. So in my case, I think that has been kept in attention while designing the frontal hairline. So that is fine, guys. So here through photos, I will try to show you that how my hair fall happened and what I am doing and what's the current result. So you can see that I had very dense hair, very good and healthy hair, and because of the hair chemicals, hair color I used to I had gray hairs. I still have gray hairs, a lot of them. Just to cover them, I used chemical hair colors and used chemicals on my hair, which resulted in hair fall. And you can see that how the hair fall progressed, and I was having some really thin hair. And once you start having thin hair, there is no going back. You can see that the thinning was something like that. I had very thin hair, and I was not able to do a good hairstyle. But after hair transplant, you can see that at least I am having enough hair to cover my full head. Even though still the crown area, when the hair transplant was happening, there were graft shortage, so there were no grafts left to transplant in my crown area, but at least I am having enough hair to cover my full head, and all the profiles are kind of okay. I'm not seeing any bald spots, and I'm using my wavy hairstyle pattern to cover my full head, and the crown thinned area is only visible from a certain angle. So whatever you have, guys, you have to manage and you have to maintain. I hope you like this video and get some information. In case you like, please like, comment and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching.